Hey Capricorn, how you going? It's Margit here with your reading. As a medium and a clairvoyant, I'm using the Nature's Whispers cards today. They're beautiful cards and they have beautiful illustrations. And then also for your love messages, I've got the Love Oracle cards here that I'm using as well. So these readings, this little message for you today is for the coming weeks ahead, for a couple of weeks until I upload your Capricorn reading again. And so I trust that when you find this reading, when you find this video, whenever that may be for you, that the messages that are held within here from Spirit to you are the messages that you're needing to hear, or there is a message within this that you're needing to hear. Please subscribe to my channel. If you're new to my channel, if you've been here before, I welcome you back again with open arms. And please click on the little bell notification, which will help give you a message to let you know when I've uploaded a video again. I am available for private readings, online video readings, and you'll see in the description below all of my details and also my social media pages available to follow me. Okay Capricorn, let's get into this. I'm just shuffling the cards and I'm splitting them into 3 piles so I can actually get the cards that are rising to the top for you. And I'm going to put out 6 cards now. And as I put the 6 cards out, they begin to tell me a story. And as they tell me a story, I'm also hearing Spirit. And as I hear Spirit, my clairvoyance is also picking up images and pictures and little videos that I know are nothing to do with me, but everything for you. And so as I lay the cards down, they're beautiful cards. I will show them to you individually as well, but I'm just going to take a moment to have a look at the cards to actually show you that it's like Capricorn, you've come out of the end of last year into this year, like you've come out blazing. So there's been high hopes or high dreams, or you know, your visions, your hopes, your wants, your dreams, even like New Year's resolutions. All of that, I see a glory around that, and there's a golden light around that as well. So it's like you've got great hopes, great dreams, great visions. There's real things that you're wanting this new year to bring to you and the year ahead. But then straight away we go into a little bit of a time of reflection. And I'm actually getting, you know, life does go this, it can go up and down. And I'm actually seeing you've come straight out of the gate on a high of hope. I still get this, like, you know, and I want this to happen, I want this to happen, and I'm hoping for this, and I'm wishing for this, and this, and then now it's a time of reflection. So for the next couple of weeks, it is time for you, Capricorn, to start to go within. And the purpose and the importance of going within is because it connects you to you. And as much as you can get into the big picture, you can, and I'll show you what this card is like in a minute, you can get into the big picture of things and think about the big picture and where do you see yourself in long term, you know, mid-term, short term. Because from that reflecting time that you need to do over the next week or the next 2 weeks, there's new ideas are going to be born. There's a new vision. There's also a freshness about it. It's like there's something from, I don't want to say a bull at a gate in a way. I just want to say that you've come out with wishes and hopes and wants and dreams, which are amazing. And in that enthusiasm, in that energy, there's still some that still haven't been collected. And from this downtime of reflecting for the next week. So don't be surprised if you don't want to socialise that much and you feel like you want to stay home, or you feel like you just want to curl up, or you want to meditate, or maybe even sleep a bit more. Because I'm actually getting it's taking time out for you. And from that, you will bore another idea, a new way, and it's to do with love and coming from your heart. So regardless of whether you're single or you're in a relationship, we'll find that out with the Love Oracle cards in a minute. But you're coming from your heart center. And as you come from your heart center, Capricorn, it's a purity, it's an authenticity. It's also something that is something you're going to love, something you're going to want to love, something that you've been dreaming about that you'd like to love, that's in your life that you can love. And it doesn't necessarily mean it's a person, it can do, but it can also mean that it's about your life, your vision, your future. From setting this love free, from setting this dream free, from setting your heart free is the way that I'm clairvoyantly seeing it. You're going to get a renewed sense of vitality. You're going to also align with yourself more, trust yourself more, like yourself more, accept yourself more, and that in turn shifts the energy that is around you. So it starts within and then it shifts it around you. Okay, so it's almost like you're aligning this and that everything around you aligns as well. Okay, really super important, because with any type of manifestation, you have to get your vibration in alignment with your wants and your dreams. And when your vibration is in alignment, then Source and the universe can line things up with you. And that's exactly what this is showing me. So let's get into the cards and I'll show you. The first card is called Make a Decision. And I'm actually getting, see the beautiful golden light. Absolutely glorious card. Now, I don't know if you can see, but that's her face. And this is one side of her body. See her legs and her body and her face. And this part, this golden part, is almost like a material that is flowing in the breeze. It's euphoric. And that's to do, and because of the little crescent moon in the corner here, it's symbolizing that as the new moon is growing until it comes to full moon, that your hopes and your dreams and your desires are allowed to be big. You're allowed to dream big and think big and wish big and want big. On this side of her body, on this her legs, it's all flowers, and I'm actually saying this is light, and it's a beautiful, beautiful vista. That's to do with reality. And that's why Spirit's actually showing it to me, Capricorn, that as much as your hopes and your dreams are wishes, it's super important to get you started. Now is the time to start to go within. And the reason that you go within, see the next card that's come up? The reason that you go within is because this is where all the mechanisms and the strategy and the processes are found and discovered. It's when you go within that you'll start to recognize how you can put these things into place. And it can be as simple as rest and rejuvenation, spending time doing the things that you love, meditating, going to yoga, Pilates, anything that's aligning your body and your soul together and your heart. It may be also that you're just spending time because you've been rushed off your feet for a long time, or you're just giving yourself those moments of time. But this reflection, this time for you, is actually settling you, and it's not just the settling part, but it's going to be able to give you, like that beacon that says that when things hurry up, there's my true north. This is about you getting yourself back to that true north. Excuse me, I've got an itchy nose. I may sneeze in a minute. When you get yourself back to that true north inside of you, this is the card that actually represents I know who I am. And that can be as simple as I am a person of peace and calm and joy and serenity. And I like to spend this time with myself to give myself clarity and confidence and contentment. But there's a little bit of this that's happening for you, Capricorn, in the next week or 2 weeks to come, because this is what comes from it. So as much as I went, this is how you came out of the gates. It's now time to be able to go into rest and reflection, because this is what's coming from the rest and reflection. It's love matters. Now, she's setting she's got her hand up. Now you may see it as welcoming the dove of peace or setting the dove of peace free, but within the images of the wings, there seems to be an ocean or a lake and a boat. And then even over here too, it looks like there's movement, because love does matter. And this is about, Capricorn, you. How much do you love yourself to give yourself permission to focus on your dreams this year? This is what it was about. Let's come out the gate with these dreams and hopes. Let's take a few days, maybe a week, to reflect. Let's go within. Okay, sort it all out. Which comes first, which comes second, which comes first. Which ones do you have to get off the shelf and dust them off again? Because when you put your heart and soul into this, Capricorn, this is the journey that you are on. There may be dreams that you never thought would come true, and you may have thought you've ditched them. But when you inject your love into them and give yourself permission, this is about you actually saying, and this is what she's saying, she's saying, this is important to me. It's this connection. It's important to me. This is important to you. It was important to you. It is important to you, Capricorn. Now remember that I do go into the extended, so Spirit will actually give me what it is that's important, so I can share that with you. What is coming for you in this year? What does this year hold for you? What does the next 12 months hold for you? Okay, because love matters, and this is about how you love yourself. How do you honor yourself? How you build your integrity? How you set your boundaries? How you love yourself determines every other relationship that you have in your life. It includes the relationship that you have with Source. Okay, so this honor that you have for yourself, Spirit's actually saying, inject love into what you're doing, into your plans. And from that, you will heighten your vitality. This is a beautiful card, and it actually shows all of the colors of the rainbow, which is to do with the physical, the spiritual, the mental, and the emotional. And holding the world as an orb in her hands, this is a card that shows that vitality comes from your connection to self and your connection to your source, whatever that is for you. That all people, your tribe, your friends, your family, your colleagues, everything that you attract to you comes from the connection you have, that you're building, that you're making, that you're securing, that you're honoring, and that you're prioritizing. Heighten your vitality is all about, your vitality doesn't just come from the food you eat and from the air that you breathe and the water that you drink. Your vitality comes from, what are you plugging into? What source? What energy do you have? And if you don't have the energy, if you're heightening, if this is because you've been a bit flatlined. So remember, this one was about coming out of the gate with these hopes and dreams. This one was, hang on a second, let's get them in order. Which comes first, which comes second, what's important, what can you leave behind, what needs to be picked up again, what needs to be dusted off. Okay? Because when you inject love into it, Capricorn, when you inject love into whatever it is that you're wanting, even if this means that you're single and you're wanting a soulmate, if this means that you have a business and you're wanting your business to succeed, if it's about conceiving and starting a family, if it's about starting up in a new career, if it's about your health and maintaining wellness, whatever it is, it must be love. Love is the key, because heightening your vitality is what comes from all of that. And then the next card is trust your own understanding. There's the owl. She's high above the world, so bird's eye view, and she's riding the owl in the sky. Trust your understanding. This is the year that Spirit is telling me for you, Capricorn, that you're going to give yourself permission to know that you are worth receiving what you've been wanting for a long time. Trust your own understanding also means that you're trusting the flow that Spirit was just telling me about, is that have the great ideas and then come within, sort it all out, find the balance and the harmony, inject the love into it. So I am worthy of this. I love myself. Okay, I honor myself. I give myself permission to attract this into my life. I will know what to do when it arrives. I don't have to have it all figured out ahead of time. And this understanding means that this year you're going to understand you. So there's more of an authentic you coming. In the next couple of weeks, you're going to learn about this flow of understanding that is within you. It's Capricorn. This is about you really getting to know you. What makes you tick? You know, no more questions, no more queries like why this, why that, why didn't this happen, why didn't this come? It's not about that anymore. It's actually about, so if this didn't arrive or that didn't come or that didn't happen, I need to, now I understand. I know myself, I understand myself. I'm needing to connect again with my hopes and dreams. I'm needing to go within and sort out their priority. And then I have to go to a place where I'm expecting that, because that's what love does. Love makes you expect the most amazing, wonderful things. Okay? And love matters, because from that, your vitality is going to come. It's like a spurt of energy that makes you say, oh, I can do that. I can make that phone call. I can send my CV off. I can start that new health plan. I can start nourishing my body properly. I can join that class. I can actually start to make the changes that I want to change in my life that I've been wanting to change, because this is about you, Capricorn, what you've been wanting to do. And finally, the last card is shift your energy. So there she is. I'm going to hold it up a bit closer for you. So there's the Earth, and she's up in the sky, and it's like the winds of change. Shift your energy, Capricorn. The reason that this is about shift your energy, Capricorn, is because the time is right. And the time is right to I get this Spirit showing me, it's, you know, like when you're clearing something away, because it's like, hang on a second, let me just clear that away, because something's coming to me and it just needs a clear passage. I need to just, it's a bit like shifting a bit of cotton wool around the edges to say that, you know, there's a breeze coming, and I just got to make sure that there's a clear way. Well, there's good things coming to you, Capricorn. You're just clearing away, and that's what the next couple of weeks is about for you. I want to come back to this card. Spirit's urging me to go this. So sort it out. What's important to you? What's been important to you? What is still important to you? Don't throw it away. It's not impossible. You know, this is about that Spirit's actually saying, shift your energy. You've got to go to here to be able to do this or be this or feel this, experience this. But you've got to do that. And even if you are here now, you're right on track. All right, so now I'm going to use the Love Oracle cards, Capricorn. I'm really enjoying your reading. This is a really cool reading. This is really cool. Rightio. So let me just shuffle these Love Oracle cards, which I just love. They're just really, really cute, and they're really poignant and succinct. They're really to the point. So we're going to see matters of love to do with your heart, feelings and emotions in all of this. I'm hearing Spirit say for some of you that you are going through a grief. For some of you, you're going through a grieving or a grief process. This shift your energy is going to help you. Okay? So when I looked down at the cards and I picked that card up, which was about amplify your positive emotions, Spirit was actually saying, when you remember the good times about something in the past, it's okay to be sentimental. It's okay to have good memories. Don't drop into the sadness, because sometimes those holes take a long time. The heaviness can take a few days, can take a long time to come out. Flip the switch and think about the good things and the good stuff and the silver lining and what you got out of it and what you learnt and who you are today because of it, and because you are who you are today is because of everything you've experienced. Okay, here we go, Capricorn. Love, 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 matters of the heart. Capricorn. Alrighty, I'm going to go to the second card that came up, because I'm just hearing Spirit, we need to address this. For some of you that are single, there's a secret admirer. Sometimes a secret admirer can also be someone you know that has deeper feelings for you than what you thought, or that their feelings for you are stronger than how they're expressing, because not everyone can express what they're feeling. Sometimes, words elude people, and the command of the English language isn't always, the easiest thing. So for some of you, there is a secret admirer, and I'm just getting, it was actually sitting, because, these cards are already down, so I pulled them out on top. It was actually sitting on top of this love matters. Okay? That's how much love matters. And I'm also picking up really clearly, for some of you Capricorns, you're having to come to the realization that it is time for love. Maybe you've been putting it off, stalling it, keeping it at arm's length, later, not now, time's not, whatever, but I'm sorry, time's coming. The first card was lovely. It's called Success. Trust will all work out. Look at that. Success, Capricorn, and the matters of the heart. And I'm actually getting that this has to do as well with the love matters, but this is for you. This is if you're having to inject love into a business or into your job or your career, or injecting love into a friendship or some sort of family connection. I'm getting whatever, when you're putting love into it, because love brings a sincerity. Love has no agenda. It's unconditional, which means that I just love you because I expect nothing in return. So there's success coming from these loving connections that you're prioritizing, Capricorn. Now, for some of you, this card, I heard this really clearly. It's for some of you. You are trying too hard, give it time. If you're a Capricorn and you're in a new connection and you're wanting it to go faster, you've got to give it time. If you're in a connection, a relationship, or you're dating, or there's someone that you've connected with and you're trying to get answers, you must give it time. Okay, the answers will come. And this can also be the trying too hard part. I also hear Spirit saying that if you are trying to nurture a relationship, like a family member, a child, a parent, a sister, brother, auntie, uncle, niece, whatever, don't try too hard. Put your unconditional love into the intention and just flow. And the last card was, let me get into the light here. It says, a new adventure awaits, embrace it, new beginnings, live your dream passionately. Woohoo! So for some of you Capricorns, any new connection, or a new connection, a new connection that you've made has new beginnings. And I get good, scary feelings. Good, scary feelings. I'm also getting what I want to read again is, a new adventure awaits, embrace it. I'm coming back to this one here. This was the trust your own understanding. And I'm getting that this new adventure, if you're putting love into a business or a job or career, or you're setting yourself up in some financial way, then trust your own understanding. Trust yourself. There's a new adventure coming, and I'm getting this is the success. Because a new adventure actually means that, it's the unknown, but it's good stuff. And that's why I quite often will say to my students when I'm teaching that it's good, scary feelings. I just got a feeling that I need to just draw one more Nature's Whispers cards, and I'm actually going to go into the extended reading and have a look. Particularly the card that jumped out was this, heighten your vitality. Spirit's going to let me go into it to actually find out what this all means. Okay. I see a new path, like a life path opening up. And you may have been asking for assistance in this particular area. So we'll just see what Spirit has to say in that extended. And all the details are in the description below, so you can follow me on that one. Rightio, I just had this feeling I just wanted to pull one more card for you. The perfect setting. See how she's painting in. I see it as a sunrise today. Spirit will often show it to me as a sunrise or a sunset, but I'm seeing it bright and bold, like when the sun comes up. Capricorn, the sun's coming up for you. Perfect setting. And because she's painting it, this goes hand in hand with the, where is it? Shift your energy card. Because when your energy is shifted, then you're in a better place to be able to receive what you've been wishing and hoping. Let me just hold that one up again. It was interesting, when I pulled it away, it wasn't so bright. When I put it up closer, look how bright it gets. It's really cool. Like, I bring it back here. It's not just the light. It's like the whole card. I mean, it is the light coming from the window, but it's almost like the more I bring it to your attention, the brighter it gets, Capricorn, okay? There's a real genuineness about that. Something to get excited about. Okay, Capricorn, I hope you have enjoyed this. From all of Spirit to you with their love, and from my love to your love, until we meet again. And if you wish your own private reading, you know that you can get in touch with me. My email is below for your own video reading. Until next time, we meet again.